Hello, welcome to Super Pants Gaming. I'm Soup, and thank you very much for joining me here on what is our channel's first ever PlayStation pickups video. So you're joining me here on what's kind of a strange weekend, to be honest, because me and my partner had agreed that we were going to go up to Doncaster this weekend for the Doncaster gaming market. However, we woke up Saturday morning, and with it being such a lovely day, we didn't really want to spend it all in the car. So Doncaster's roughly 2.5 to 3 hours away from here, so it literally would have been a good chunk of the day spent in the car. And instead, we decided to go for a little game hunt locally. So, as you know, I'm currently on a goal to collect certain Xbox games, which I've called Mission 360. And I had a little look on CEX in the morning and found two local CEXs that each had 3 of the games that I was looking for Mission 360. So our plan was to go to the couple of towns where they were, have a little look around the charity shops, and then hopefully go in CEX and buy each of the 3 games and add to that collection. However, you can tell with this being a PlayStation pickups video that didn't exactly go to plan either. So here we are. A little bit after doing that, I also got a text message from a lovely lady in a local charity shop who had some PlayStation 3 games. And I was basically, she was giving me first dibs on them, so I wasn't going to turn that down. So thankfully, we weren't halfway to Doncaster when that happened, and we were able to detour there on the way to the first town, and I was able to actually pick up 3 awesome PlayStation 3 games. So the first one is Minecraft. I probably don't really need to say a lot about that. I'm really pleased to get this. It's a game that I've always loved. I've had Minecraft literally since it first came out. I think I own it digitally on roughly 64,348 different consoles. So it's nice to actually have a physical copy in the collection. So that's definitely going to be a keeper. The second game was The Penguins of Madagascar, which has got a subtitle of Dr. Blowhole Returns Again. So I guess he keeps coming back. And I'll be honest, I actually played an hour of this on Saturday night, and I quite enjoyed it. It's like a sort of puzzle platformer. It's a little bit simplistic. It's a little bit sort of... I guess it's kind of a kid's game in a way. But it's just kind of fun if you want to sort of sit back and relax and sort of not take it too seriously sort of thing for a little bit of sort of lo-fi sort of chill gaming. I think it's not too bad, so that's definitely going to be staying in the collection as well. And the third game, which I can't really tell you much about, is Toy Story 3 on the PS3. Like I said, I can't really tell you much about it. I've never played it. I've got no idea if it's any good. I know I've got a couple of friends that really like Toy Story 2, or used to, like a while ago. I imagine it's probably a kid's game as well. But it's one that, again, is going to stay in the collection. I'll give it a chance. I'll give it a try and see how I get on with it. And fingers crossed it's great. So if any of you guys actually know if it's any good, please let me know down below in the comments. That would be amazing. So... So then we went on to the first town, local town, and we went into the CEX, and of the 3 Xbox 360 games that I've gone to look at, one of them I think had a reprinted sleeve, one of them didn't have instructions, and the other one looked like it had been played within a sandpit. So there wasn't really much I could do there. I also looked at a steelbooks. I had a little row of steelbooks behind the counter at the back. And there were 2 steelbooks that I looked at, and one of them was clearly battered. The other one was a little bit borderline, so I passed. I'm not sure I should have, and there's a chance I may pop back next week and grab it if it's still there. So from there, we went on to another charity shop, and I picked up another PS3 game, which was Tomb Raider Underworld. So I've got a feeling I don't think I've played this one. I've got a feeling this could be the bad one though. I think there were a couple of Tomb Raider games that are a little bit questionable around about this era, and I've got a feeling this could be one of them. But I'm not sure. It was only £1, so I thought it's worth a go for £1. I don't think it's a lot more than that in CEX, to be honest, but it's just nice. I prefer to give the £1 to the charity shop than to CEX, if I'm honest. So it's another one that goes in the collection. I'll give it a go at some point, and if it's not any good, I'll get rid of it. There was also a cache generator, I think it was, or cache converters. I think it was cache converters, actually. And I'll be honest, I'm an absolute sucker for slipcovers. Slipcovers, steelbooks, and I'm kind of bad for them. So I bought this Borderlands on the PS3 in a way because it's just got a lovely slipcover. It's an upgrade on what I've already got. And also inside with it having a slipcover, the case and everything is absolutely pristine. So I should probably have been showing you these games. They are all complete. A couple of them have got stickers on the manual, which that one hasn't. But they are all complete in really nice condition, really. So been very fortunate this weekend in the regards of PlayStation. So I grabbed that as well. From there, we moved on to our second destination and the second CEX. Of the 3 games there, one of them just wasn't there. I think the case may have been like pilfered by someone. It's hard to say, but it wasn't there. I looked through all the 360 stuff, all the standard Xbox stuff. It wasn't there. There was another one which was a little bit strange. It didn't have instructions, but someone had put the sleeve. It wasn't a reprinted sleeve or anything, but they put it into a Connect color case, so it was purple instead of green, which was a bit odd, and it didn't have instructions. I think it was a £10 or £12 game, so that got left as well. And the third one, I think it didn't have instructions and was a bit ropey, so that got left. So out of all the 6 Xbox 360 games that I went for, I got none. I did, however, as I said, I'm a sucker for a slipcase and a steelbook. So I did, however, manage to pick up Yakuza Like a Dragon, which is a game that I've actually been after for quite a while. I saw it about 6 months ago in my local CEX as a steelbook, but that day I was already purchasing a fair few other games. So I decided to leave it behind, and I kind of regretted it since, because the steelbook on this it's just kind of lovely. And the game itself, from what I've seen of it, it looks brilliant. I'm not really that big into the Yakuza games, but this Like a Dragon looks a little bit more RPG-ish to me, and that's probably more my flavour than the more sort of GTA-ish style of some of the others. So I do like Dead Souls though. I think that's the one on the PS3 that I really like. So yeah. So yes, Yakuza Like a Dragon is my PS4 pickup, and that was my last pickup, and that was from CEX. In the second place that we went to for the day. And that basically concludes our PlayStation pickups video. So I hope you've enjoyed that. To all of you that went to Doncaster, I hope you had a great day. I hope it wasn't too hot, because I know that tin roof does kind of amplify the heat a little bit. I remember that from the first time I went. It was absolutely baking. So anyway, please like, subscribe, please do all that great stuff and that. And I will see you in the next one. So thank you very much, and goodbye. Cheers.